Hey everybody, Pensky File here. More Twilight Struggle with the communist Soviets again. As always, I think this is just the way of things at this point. Let's see if we can win one. We didn't do well last time. You too? You too. So we had a game where I got blown out, and then a game where I played okay, had one stupid mistake with salt negotiations. This was the last game, where I played it with nothing in the discard, like an idiot in the headline, and got nothing out of it. Lost to War Games. He had 7 victory points up on me in like turn 9 or something, and just played War Games and won. I have all 3 of the scoring cards. I'd like to hold on to Red Scare, almost. Can't affect me. Where am I up? I'm up there. So let's go with Asia. Get it out of the way. Then we can coup Iran. I suppose I could have done socialist governments as well. You play CIA created. Your socialist governments would have been better with European scoring, I think, anyway. But what are we gonna do? He will... I don't think he can do anything. He can place influence into Iran. Make that a little bit more difficult for me. It's kind of a devastating hand to know that I have everything. It's kind of devastating to be given all the scoring cards. Not that I have everything, just that I have all the scoring cards. It's a very limiting turn 1 of what you can do. I should have headlined Cambridge 5. Really showed him a thing or two. Ace Rimmer. So, this guy... That was an interesting choice. That was a very interesting choice. Okay, so that goes there. I have to attempt a coup with socialist governments, I think, at that point. Fails. DEFCON drops. At this point, I'm not too concerned about Asia. I could have just taken Iran, but that would have kept him into Asia at that point. I can defector and take Iraq. Depending on what he does in Europe, too. I guess it really just comes down to what he chooses to do at this point. Will be how I would handle it. Duck and cover. He plays it for the events. I don't know if we're... Get rid of Europe while I can. Just like that. And then we'll focus on some things. I've got defectors. Fight a 3. Warsaw. Add some influence. 4 and 5. If he has the independent reds, there's no reason to go crazy. So let's play some influence here and here. He's gone into Egypt. He's got that. I probably need to play defectors into Iraq and just take it. He's probably going to be battling against that, I would assume. Although he's not interested in spreading into Asia. Well, yeah, I don't know about Ace Rimmer here. I think if I was him, I would have, well, I mean, there's no real impetus for him. East European, is he playing the event? No. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this now. Give him 3 points. But get rid of it.
was that he just played East European? So I have blockade. He's had Warsaw, duck and cover. It's a lot of threes. He might have had a tremendous hand here. We don't have to worry about CIA created though. Emotion. That's fine. There's no reason to keep doing that. Place influence here. Here. Hopefully we'll get the Korean War to go off. We can start spreading into Pakistan. I don't think doing the captured Nazi scientist. So I probably want to do this. I want to place influence in this. 3 and 1 into South Korea. Okay, so I think that was the smart choice. So now we can go in with blockade and Red Scare Purge. Korean War gives us Korea if it goes through. He's played a lot of the Soviet cards. What do we got here? Warsaw, those are gone. A lot of ones remain is the problem. I've got one of them. Blockade Nasser would be another one. Do an intervention, decall, destall, de Gaulle. Interesting. All right. Loses a victory point up to 3. We have all the ones. We have a good portion of them.
They reach their full growth when the hope of a people for a better life has died.
I might need the ops. I'll Red Scare him. Marshall Plan. Which is probably a good play. It's hard to say, really. I mean, I'll put a bunch into the 2s. Canada will be brought up. UK will be overprotected. Yeah, not bad. It's a high value op card though. Is the only problem with it. All right, so our turn here. Those are gone. Don't have the Korean War. So I kind of feel like I have to coup. Do I coup with Suez is the question. Not a lot of great coup targets here. Not a lot of great coup targets. I suppose, and take Iran. It's more important. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll attempt a coup in Iran. Failed, because we rolled a 1. So that drops down. He's under Red Scare, so that's good for us. The European scoring card is gone. Do we just put a lot of influence into these places? If I put 2 and 2, I'm 2 away. So the ones in the 2 stability countries really limits what the Soviets can do at that point. I would love for him to play Korean War immediately. There goes the China card, which is interesting. Thailand and South Korea, I'd assume. Okay. He didn't overprotect it. No 3s. Let's play blockade. We'll be able to go into West Germany. Comic-Con is a card that he might have to be able to discard. Hopefully not, and hopefully he loses West Germany. I can't imagine he's got that many left. NATO, Comic-Con. I'm forgetting. NATO and Comic-Con would be the two that I can think of. NATO. Alright. And there's Comic-Con. So I prefer that he do that. There we go. I don't want to play that yet. Place influence into... Place influence into where? Europe's gone, not really important. Let's go into India. Start moving along. I will have that 1, 2, 3. He'll have 1, 2. We won't have 2 yet. If I hold off on the US Japan card, he won't have Japan for a little while. I need to get into Laos, Cambodia is the problem, or I need him to play Vietnam so I can break into Thailand. Flip it on him. Nasser is not particularly helpful. I want to keep him around in the deck. Olympic Games. What's it gonna do? It goes into there. Alright. I hate all these options. I'm gonna play this. Let's go into India. He can start spreading over if he wants. That puts Nasser back in the draw pile for us, which is good. Hopefully he comes out after Sadat. And in the meantime, not particularly playing well. I don't really know why. Maybe I'm just kind of getting a little sloppy here. I don't know if I'm overthinking it or what. But I mean, all the scoring cards are gone. I kind of just need to maintain. Arab-Israeli war would be fantastic if it works. Fails, of course. I'd love to get rid of this. Space race it. Success. We got some victory points. We got rid of NORAD. I could decolonize into there and move up. I'm gonna do that as my last turn. Sort of force the issue on things. Can go into Vietnam. Just kind of move influence around a little bit. Right, there goes that. So let's play this. We're not going to go into South America. This. This, and this. We'll go here, 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 and France. Let's get us in there, I suppose. We'll de-Stalinize behind the wall. I don't know if that was right. It felt okay. Well, you can use the China card on the next turn. We got around him. And that's swoop. I know the de-Stalinization is best in South America, but I think I'm a little bit behind in the early war regions, and I need to do something about it. Or at least make him respond to it. Because I want the Asia scoring card to come out. Alright. Loses 2 victory points. Red Scare goes away. Who's under that? If you forgot, I kind of forgot. Containment Vietnam revolts.
To find a way by which the minds of men, the hopes of men, the souls of men everywhere can move forward toward peace and happiness and well-being.
I guess I kind of want to headline this. Because if it gets defected, it's not that big of a deal. East European unrest.
Alright, I'm fine with that. We got the Middle East. We can do the trick again of the last two cards being 5-year plan, discarding containment, if that's possible. You can't remove them from France. We are forced to coup. Forced to coup, we are indeed forced to coup. So, let's coup with this. Attempt to coup. I think this is our best chance, Panama. There we go, that worked out pretty well. DEFCON drops, we're in South America, or Central America rather. He can't coup back. I was thinking what the best thing to do here would be flip Thailand, I think, right? Flip Thailand. And then we could play 1, 2, 3, 4. We could play the Japan card and not be concerned about it. So I think that's our play after this, depending on what he does. Suez. He goes into Japan. 1, 2, 3. China. Place influence. There we go. And do I go elsewhere with it? Oh, Southeast Asia, that's why. We'll just overprotect it. We swung Asia. We can play, we can keep the Gaul, I guess. It's not really necessary. We could just take control of Europe. Take control of France with Indo-Pakistani. We play US Mutual Defense Pact now with no downsides. Nuclear test ban. He took control of it. So now we could headline France. Or that. So let's play that. Play the event. See how this goes if he's got 3s. I've got a lot of 3s and high scoring cards. He had to play nuclear test ban to get that. Truman, that's annoying. That's a good job by him though. So we need to go back into there. 3 and 4. Take that. Got rid of Truman. We gotta play the Middle East scoring. He's dominating it. 5. Would actually be good if that would happen. So 4, 5, and 6. So no, I'd have to play 5-year now and see what happens. Is that the best way to go? 5-year can get rid of Middle East, I think. We'd have a 1 out of 3 chance of that happening. I could move into France. Special relationship. So let's do that. Trigger the event. Containment. Which is too bad. Place influence. 2. And boom. We'll have to play Middle East scoring next. We lose a lot of points there. And he's got 2 turns. I might just have to pour it into France to maintain. France is too important to lose at this point, is the problem. Asia's fine. Southeast Asia, we're up to 1. I don't care. Middle East, he's got 5.
We're okay in these regions. So yeah, I just have to play Middle East scoring. See if he does. He might just pour influence into France. He's got containment. He's thinking though. Yeah, I never seem to be able. I play France poorly. I think. So 2. No, because he's got 3, right? So we gotta play this. And him into France, which is so goddamn annoying that I couldn't lock that up earlier. Decall. He space raced it. That's kind of crazy that he would do that. Okay. I'm already in Africa. So, what do I want to do? Don't want a junta yet. Can't play Voice of America. I guess African scoring, right? Does I need everything else? Defectors, African scoring, and I don't care. That's fine. So, what do I do now? I want to space race Jean Paul. I don't have a great hand here. I guess I have to attempt a coup. Attempt a coup in Libya. There we go, that worked out. That was nice. Take back a little bit of what's there, even though we've played the scoring card. Asia and Europe scoring card. I obviously have the Europe scoring card. Asia's scoring card is still out there. Lone gunman. We're going to attempt a coup. There we go. We just won. Overwhelmingly crushed. That was a weird play by Ace Rimmer over there. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Otherwise, I will see you later.